Today we're going to talk about how to be authentic with people in your business. My name is Michael Barayev, and I was able to build a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did that with zero money invested, and now we have a solar company that's growing like crazy from coast to coast, like butter on toast. Now, in order to create any kind of success, right, you have to be authentic with yourself. Authentic with who you truly are. And I'm going to give you guys a few things to think about today on how to be more authentic. Because in the world we live in today, what I have seen and what I've been realizing is that people are not authentic. People are fake. And you can comment down below, let me know what you think. Like, why are people so inauthentic with themselves? Why are they trying to live this life to show off who they are, what they're about, instead of being true to who they are? Like, for example, I personally don't truly really care about, luxury clothing. It's just not my thing. I don't care about that. I'm authentic to myself. I care about other luxury stuff like traveling and experiences. That's really important to me. But there's certain things that I just don't care about. I'm authentic to myself. And in order for you to create success in anything that you do, you have to truly understand yourself and be authentic with yourself so that you can be authentic with other people. Because if you're living your life for other people, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be depressed because you're living your life in this cloud that doesn't even exist, right? So the first thing that you can do in being authentic with yourself is be true to your values and true to your belief systems. Like, what are your values? What are your belief systems? What do you believe in? What do you actually truly believe in? Not because somebody told you to believe that. Not because Instagram made you believe that. Like, are you buying all those luxury clothes but you truly enjoy it? Or are you buying like extra, like why are you doing what you're doing? What are your belief systems? What are your values? What are their core beliefs? And when you start to identify, and a lot of people, by the way, they don't even identify this. They don't even sit down and write down what they believe in. Some people don't even know what they believe in. They just live their life without understanding that. But you need to sit down and write down, okay, what is the most important thing for you? Honesty, this, that, working, whatever it may be, write it down. What are the things that you truly believe in that is about life? And remember, it's an opinion. It's your life. You don't have to live for someone else. Live for yourself. And that's what true authenticity is about. Because when you're authentic with yourself, you're at peace with yourself and you're able to bleed that into other people. You're able to bleed that into other people's relationships, right? So very important to, be genuine about your values, be genuine about your core beliefs, and just live by them, not for anybody else. Number 2, communicate openly and transparently. I have a friend of mine who literally, I cannot trust him for anything when it comes to time. Like if he says, I'll be there in 10 minutes, in my mind, it's not 10 minutes. It's 30 minutes. It's an hour. And it's not because he's a bad person, not because he's a liar. It has nothing to do with that. It's because his mind is considered a ADD mind. And when he makes a commitment to something, at that moment, he made a commitment to be there at 10 minutes, but something else caught his attention, and that became a priority. And he forgot about the commitment that he made. Does that mean he's a bad person? No, I just understand that. I told him the other night, I was like, listen, bro, you got to kind of work on that because not everyone's going to trust you because of that. Like, you're an amazing soul, but like, dude, like, you can't even keep up on a time. Like, you say you're going to be somewhere, you forget. And it's not because you're doing it out of ill intent. It's because your mind is distracted by so many things, right? So just understand that being open and just being genuine with your communication, just transparent, say, hey, I'm sorry, I messed up. That's authenticity. Being authentic with someone. If you make a bad choice, just be open. Right? Whatever decisions you make, be transparent. There should be no this. You shouldn't live this life with a hidden agenda. And a lot of people nowadays, man, you see it all over Instagram and social media, man. They're just not real people. They're just fake. They're not authentic. And if you want to create trust with people, if you want to become successful at anything for a long term, I'm not talking about 1 month, 1 year, I'm talking about long-term success, where you're creating success continually. You need to be authentic. You need to be transparent and open with your communication, who you are. Next. Embrace your unique qualities, right? So many people are just not happy with who they are. Like, I'll give you guys an example, right? At 17 years old, my nose got broken because a guy with a brass knuckle hit my face and it destroyed my face. I understand that my nose is a little bit crooked. I get that. I'm okay with that. I'm 100% cool with that. Why is that? Because I know my unique qualities. I know who I am. I know what I'm about, right? I know who I is. If you are short, be authentic about that. If you're 5'3", be happy about it. It's who you are. Embrace your unique qualities. You don't need to put yourself into a box of somebody else. Like, you don't need to look like LeBron James or be LeBron James, or whatever it may be. You need to be you. And people will respect you way more when you're confident about your unique qualities. Because when you're authentic with who you are and you understand that you may not be 6 foot tall, right? You may not have a symmetrical face or a symmetrical body or one arm, whatever it may be. Right? Whether it's a physical quality or a mental quality or whatever attribute you have, just be authentic with who you are and not give a crap. Embrace your unique qualities, right? Number 4, build genuine relationships. Like, be real in your relationship building. Some people are very manipulative with their relationships. They're just trying to see a win out of that relationship. Like, what can I squeeze out of this guy? That's the wrong way to think about it. Like, if you're trying to squeeze other people, believe me, you're going to get so crushed in business. People that are smart, that have high EQs are going to read that off of you. You need to be authentic. Be genuine. Build relationships because you actually truly care about someone. When you're talking business with someone, don't just ask questions because you're just asking questions. Like, sometimes when you're a salesperson, you want to ask questions about their fishing pole on the side of their house. If you don't give a shit about the fishing pole, don't ask about the fishing pole. Be real about it. Be genuine. And by the way, we made another video about this when it comes to curiosity. And you can't be curious if you're not authentic. You have to be authentic about it. You have to be real about it. Like, be genuinely curious about, what's that fishing rod about? How long you been fishing? Like, learn a little bit about that. And that's a real way to do business because you're building relationships with authenticity and being genuine. Okay? Next, be accountable with your actions. Authenticity means being responsible for your actions. We have a commandment in our company, right? One of the commandments is very simple. Everything is your fault. Take full responsibility. Take full ownership. If things don't go your way, it's your fault. It's your choice. Be authentic with taking responsibility for every single thing that happens in your life. And when you do that, you are real. When you are real, even when you made a mistake, like for example, if I made a bad decision and a bad choice for the company, I come to the team and say, hey guys, I made a mistake. It's my fault. What am I going to do? If I try to hide, protect my ego, like what's the point? I made a mistake. I'm human. I'm allowed to make mistakes. That's why I'm a business owner. I make more mistakes than anyone around me because I am a business owner. And a business owner is about failing forward and winning in those situations. It's not about being perfect, right? It's about missing 99 times and then hitting it that 100th time and making a success out of that, right? Making 99 mistakes and then one fucking right decision, boom, it explodes. Now you have success in your business or in your life or whatever it may be, right? So just be authentic and be accountable to your decisions. Number 6, offer value to other people. Authenticity is not about just taking things for yourself. Authenticity is about being transparent and giving to other people. Service yourself. Authentic service. Don't do things for other people to get a return. Do things for other people just because you want to do the right thing by adding value. If you see a homeless person in the street, do you want to give them $5 because you want something back for that? No. You're doing it because it's a nice thing to do and it's amazing to have that feeling, right? And that's the commission, that's the reward you get. But you're not doing it for the reward. You're doing it because it's the right thing to do, and by default, there's a reward. So when you do service, when you act in acts of service for other people, right? You're genuinely giving time and energy and resources and money to other people to make their lives better, and by default, you'll be taken care of. But you have to be authentic and do it because of the right reasons, not because you want some manipulative reward. And that's the mindset to be authentic, right? And believe me, when you're authentic with other people, people love you. People care about you. People will do things for you that you don't even imagine. Not that you're expecting it, right? But it just happens because people genuinely want to see you win. And if you want people to hate you and really dislike you, don't be authentic. Be fake and try to pump yourself up, right? I learned a long time ago, if you walk around telling people how amazing you are, nobody will believe that, right? You cannot walk around saying you're amazing. Let others say that about you when you're not there. That's the true sign of greatness, right? If you're a great leader, you shouldn't be walking around saying, I'm a great leader, I'm a great leader. No, you're not a great leader. If you have to self-edify, that means you're not a great leader. If you ever have to self-edify yourself, you're not the best. You're only the best when other people view you as the best. And the only way to be the best is to be the authentic self that you truly are. And give, right? Number 7, stay true to your word. I know we kind of touched on it a little bit, but this is the last one. I want you to stay true to your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Not with other people. I'm talking about with yourself as well. Be authentic with your relationship with yourself. The best friend in your life is not your wife. It's not your friends. It's not your business partner. It's yourself. When you learn to be best friends with yourself, you live an amazing life. I'm not saying you need to argue with yourself because that's schizophrenia, okay? But you need to have conversations with yourself in a positive way where you are respecting yourself. If you don't respect yourself, it's because you're not authentic with yourself. How can you expect other people to respect you if you don't respect yourself? You need to, if you say you're going to go to the gym, you better go do it. I give you an example. Today, I didn't want to go to the gym. I swear to God, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go, but guess why I did it? I made a commitment the night before. I have to go. So I woke up, even though I woke up a few minutes late because I had a really bad night of sleep. I went to the gym, spent 45 minutes there hustling. When I finished the gym, oh my God. I felt so amazing. It felt so incredible because I made a commitment and I kept it to myself. Nobody, by the way, would have known this. I knew that. My authenticity was with myself. The relationship I have with myself is so strong that I will not lie to myself. And if I don't lie to myself, guess what? I ain't lying to you. And that's what integrity is about as well, right? Being authentic creates integrity in your life. Because when you're authentic, you have stability in your life. Authenticity shines bright like a diamond in the darkness. And that's what you want to be. You want to be an authentic individual so you can impact other people and make a difference in this world before you die and pass away. So, my name is Michael Barayev. Hopefully, I'm as authentic as you possibly can see. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your authenticity and your genuine support. I appreciate that a lot. If you guys can do me a solid, subscribe to this channel. If you guys can share this video with someone else. And we'll see you guys in the next video.